Hello from the National Association of Farm Broadcasting. I'm Tom Brand, hoping that your summer is going well. While I know it's not officially summer on the calendar quite yet, it sure does feel like it, both with temperature as well as with the number of events that are on the calendar. Next week, it's the World Pork Expo in Des Moines, Iowa, and I'm counting on seeing a lot of our NAFB members there, either in the broadcast booths or in the trade show, as we spend those 3 days in Des Moines, Iowa. I'll be working with the National Pork Board in their hospitality tent, and hope that I have an opportunity to catch up with you sometime along the way. Of course, it's also close to county fair season, and that'll be followed by state fairs. We've got field days that are taking place. We see a lot of activity leading up to some summer and some early fall farm shows. The one thing I would like to stick a plug in for right off the bat is if you've got an activity that's taking place, please be sure to take some photos and email or send those to NAFB so we can include those in upcoming editions of eChats. We always appreciate hearing from all of our members in all of the different membership categories. I wanted to give you a bit of a review of some things that have been going on with the association. Also look down the road a little bit as to some other things that will be taking place here in the near future. We're coming off within the last month of our annual National Association of Farm Broadcasting Washington Watch meeting. It was a great meeting once again this year. We had about 23 farm broadcasters that were able to attend. It was a meeting that not only included briefings from the U.S. Department of Ag, as well as a lot of our allied industry members, but also included a trip outside of the Beltway to the Chesapeake Bay in the state of Maryland. And survey results came back in extremely good. Larry Quinn made the comment, he said, "I believe this is the best Washington Watch agenda that I've ever seen." Took that as a great compliment from Larry because he's been involved with a lot of those different meetings. And it was so good to see so many of our members coming in for Washington Watch. And we look forward to going through that event again next year. During Washington Watch, NAFB's board met. Tom Stevers doing a great job this year as president of our association. We had several different things that we covered on our agenda, including the awards committee, also looking at bylaws review. Yes, we've been doing those for a few years now, but there are some things still yet to be tweaked about the bylaws and policies of the association. We continue to talk about some improvements to Trade Talk, and we also talked about the future of Washington Watch meetings and how we can get more people involved and maybe some other things to include on the agenda for the future. One of the things the board did recommend was moving our hotel venue back to downtown, or at least closer to the district in Washington, D.C., and we are exploring those options and have some very good leads with some of those in the district hotels. I want to say a special thanks to Ron Hayes, Jeff Nally, the co-chairs of this year's Washington Watch. They gave us a great lineup of the meeting and worked well with the members and with all of our guests putting together this year's event. Marketing for the association has been very busy, and I see the pacing picking up as Becky is out there. You probably have seen some of the results that have come back from our media usage survey. If you have not received a copy of those results and you'd like to get some more detail, feel free to email Becky. Her address is Becky, B-E-C-K-I, at NAFB.com. She's got appointments that have been out to some different companies as well as some agencies. Next week, completely full on the calendar, as well as some other different opportunities coming up in the next few weeks ahead. If you would like to pair up and go on the road to some agencies or maybe to a client, maybe you've got a good in, please touch base with Becky and see what we can do to make that happen and further to tell and be able to further tell the story about NAFB and the effectiveness of farm broadcasting. We are working on a video project that will help tell the story of this new media usage research that's been done, and also exploring some new opportunities on ways to make it easier for media buyers, media planners, to engage in farm broadcasting. Hopefully I have some details for you on that coming up soon and be able to unveil a few things at convention. Speaking of convention, have you marked it on your calendar yet? Save the date. November 7th through the 9th is going to be the 69th convention of NAFB, Weston Crown Center, Kansas City, Missouri. Mark Oppold, of course, is our convention chair. Mark's put together an outstanding program. We won't let too many cats out of the bag right now, but know that we'll have details on that coming to the web here in the month of July. Registration will also be available online. Again, mark your calendars for November 7th through the 9th for this year's NAFB convention. A few other projects to tell you about. We're working on updating the website for NAFB.com. Hope that you'll enjoy some of those changes that you'll see there online. And then we are also working on an event that we're calling Celebrate Local. It'll be held in September, highlighting some local producers and some local companies around this area. Excelsior Springs, Missouri is the location, just a little bit to the east of Platte City and Kansas City. So our Kansas City companies out there that would like to be involved, give me a shout. We'll get you hooked up as well. Once again, we hope everything is going great in your neck of the woods. If there's ever anything we can do for you, please let us know. My email address is tom@nafb.com. That's tom@nafb.com. All is well here. Hope it is with you as well. We'll look forward to seeing you again soon.